Good morning, everybody. I'm awake again today. A couple little pains here and there. I'm really considering not working out for a while. I'm thinking about just doing what is it, plyometrics, or I don't even remember what the other exercise is called. When I wake up in the morning, my mind is blank. I got a few things on it, objectives to complete, and that's it. But what am I going to talk about today? Calisthenics. There we go. That'll help get the brain kicking and moving. So overall, I felt like I slept amazing last night, and I went to bed earlier. I always go into bed before 12. That's the key. Always get to bed before 12. My kid passed out in her own bed, which was cute as ever. She got up around 1:30. I was like, Daddy, Daddy, come on in. So she came on in, finished up her rest there. Like I said, my back is a little fucking screwed up. What are you gonna do? I got a little bit left today. I've just got to make a dump run. All the main trash should be pretty much removed from the premises on both of my garages. The garages is like epically difficult. That was like the main chaos area, and now that's going to be removed. I'm going to work on the house on the inside, and we'll start moving all that stuff out. So, excuse me, progress is being made. And yes, I'm busy eating my grapes. This did not go well yesterday. Mm-mm. So why am I doing it again today? I had streamline energy, but when it tanked, it tanked. And I had like a little bit of nuts and fruit, dried fruit, but that didn't really uptick anything. My supplements were like a little sideways. So it just wasn't enough strength or energy for all the duties and tasks I had to do. What I did discover is that since I ate just those little small increments, and I did a lot of work for the day, as soon as I was off and I got my kid, I took her to where she needed to go. I had like another fruit meal. But whenever I was able to eat a solid meal, like full of all the foods, like I had a hamburger, fries, I think I munched on chips. I ate a very calorie dense meal, and that helped. It was almost like the fruit allows you to kind of process things a little bit quicker, and your body will function and utilize it better versus having these big saturated meals over the whole day, and then you're just kind of like flat and you don't get like the best workout that you're trying to get. So that's something I discovered, and that's why I'm doing the fruit again. But I'm also planning on doing kind of a big meal. I'll go to a fast food joint, grab me a sandwich, and I'll head off to do the rest of the work today. But something that was shocking to me yesterday, I'm talking to my girl, sending text, and she starts to go into this negative energy. Just like I don't know, like if any woman's watching my videos, please explain to me what the hell is the problem. Like, God, like we're not allowed to talk to you or something. Like at some level, there's gonna be some weird breakdown or some goofiness, or you're gonna get bored with us. Like, what the fuck is all that? I have never figured this out. Like, either something goofy happens in text, something starts to be sideways in phone call. The only thing a guy can do that is successful with any of those forms of communication is set dates for whenever they can be present. And that's, I mean, I get the process, but boy, does it suck that you like I'm not able to carry on a good conversation beyond those types of things. But anyways, she was venting to me about some of her stressors, and I've heard them enough. And I think I'm starting to get a little tired of it. Meaning that something that's happened almost a year ago is still traumatizing her, and to rehash it and keep experiencing it keeps the like soil fertile, if that makes sense. And her cycling this drama over and over and over is just not bringing her up, it's keeping her low. It's this low energy, and if you hold on to that low energy, it starts to take you down, and I think she's starting to have health concerns again. And from what I can gather, she needs constant reinforcement, positive reinforcement. That's tough. Like, if you can't love yourself or be in support of what you're doing, not be so down on yourself, I get it. I've had some troubles myself. And that's where you gotta dig a little bit deeper. Give yourself a little bit more patience. And know that you're still a kid in this planet. I don't care if you drop dead at 100 years old. You died a kid at the age of 99 or 100. Because no one here isn't a kid. What do kids do? Kids play, so we play when we're older. May not be very fun, but it's what we can do. Kids also do all the basic human functions. They stand up, they walk around, they have eyes open, and we're lucky if we have that at the end. Kids learn, so when you're 100, every day is a learning lesson. You're getting these feelings and ideas and thoughts that are coming and going, and you're busy evaluating how your experiences are shaped and molded according to that. There's no level of the experience that you ain't learned something. You may take for granted a big portion of it, but for the most part, you got something that you could be unraveling and dealing with. So I'm just saying the key components of a child, we pretty much embody it. And does a child get older? Yeah. We do too. So what makes you different from a child? Experience. That's all it is. You have growth and experience. I'm going to say, well, I've had all I can get. No. Every day that you wake up, your cellular structure is already adjusting in some form or fashion. The breeze ain't always the same. The temperature ain't always the same. The eye boogers in your eyes ain't always the same position. You got something always different happening. So don't be so quick to knock the variables. So nothing is changing. Nothing is staying the same. So it behooves of us to understand that we're just a child and to give ourselves a break in the learning process. And that some methods of learning, some lessons are harder than others. It takes time. So I'm going to try to support her the best I can, but I don't know. I don't like being an emotional tampon. I'm just being real. It's not fun for me. Because eventually what happens, I get thrown up on, and then when it's over, it's like I'm discarded. I'm like, oh, fine, I'm out of here. So I'm just trying to stay focused on everything I have to get done. and avoid all this other. And she wrote me back like she's embarrassed or not embarrassed, but she doesn't want me to think bad of her. She values what I think about her. I wrote back. I said you need to value yourself the same way. You need to value what the hell you say about yourself. Value yourself, not me. Don't be looking out here all over the place. External people. Like, no. She's got every opportunity to invest in herself. And what doesn't look good now is probably painting the door for something amazing later. Guys and gals, if you're going through something, there's a lot of opportunity to take advantage of where something could possibly go well. You just got to keep heading towards that direction. It wasn't ever meant for you to be down the whole time. So figure out the ways that you can get yourself to swing back. I mean, the pendulum's easily going to come back. You just got to figure out how to ride it. And if you can figure out how to make a even balance with the whole process, even better. I got a lot of things on my mind the next few days. Now I'm going to start to rest up physically. I cannot maintain this level of activity with the gym and everything else because I'm doing way too much in the gym. I hate being this sore or waking up like, my body's not recovering fast enough. And maybe I can kick off a solid fruit day Saturday where I don't eat anything but fruit. Or maybe I can heal up my body a little bit better. So we'll see. You all have a wonderful day. I'll get my kid up. She's been sleeping probably. And I'm going to get to work. Happy Friday to you. See ya.